I don't see anybody, but I'm going live.
No, wait.
Too late. I already hit it. Honestly, I don't even see. I can't remember where it shows. Oh, there are 2 people watching. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Me and you, Akers. Teasing the kettle, getting brewed up. It's raining out here. Had a little bit of a thunderstorm roll through. Everything's looking good. How's everybody tonight? Let's see if we can even see. I don't know if we can even see who's live.
Okay, what?
I was trying to see because it showed 2 and then it showed none.
Oh.
So I don't know why.
Our tea will be ready in a minute.
Yes.
So, did we share this on our page?
I shared it on every page.
Yeah.
Mine, Homesteaders of Canada, me and you Akers.
Nice. So, we're going to show the plans for our cabin if the sale goes through. We did try to upload a video last week, but we were having technical difficulties with our internet. And our internet reset today, and then I tried uploading the video again, and I don't know if something is wrong with the video, but it didn't get published. So we're going to show the plans for the cabin tonight if it becomes ours. So,
Hey, Tin Man, welcome to Me
Hey.
and You Akers, buddy. How's everything going with you?
That's Austin, right? Yes.
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 It's my buddy Austin,
Yes, it is.
who unfortunately has been stuck working in that hot environment all summer,
Oh,
and I haven't been
no.
there to help him out. I feel bad about that.
Oh, no. So, we have a couple people on now. I'm just gonna get our teas ready. So you
All right.
talk for a second, and then we're gonna show it a couple times tonight. But we're gonna show our plans for the potential cabin, and we're super excited to share it. So, hello, Grace.
Okay, guys. Well, so far I've been working with a few different people, making phone calls and trying to get plans together, trying to get a plan of attack on what we're going to do if everything goes through. So it's been an interesting week. For somebody who's never gone through anything like this, never tried to build a place, I've had to learn kind of a crash course on what you need when you need it and the order of operations to go about. So it's been interesting to say the least. We have been okay, Austin. We've been doing good. We've been working steady on everything around here, trying to purge the place so that if the move does come, then we'll be ready for it. And if not, then, well, it's stuff that we need to get rid of anyway. Hi, Sam. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Hey, Walt. Can't wait to see the next phase of your journey. Yes, Walt's on. And so we, as like I put into the message, we have some big news to reveal tonight. But
It's not big news. It's our plan.
it's our plan and some things. So I sat down and I figured out, I found a program to make a drawing of the house and how to sort everything out so that we can have it all ready for structural drawings.
There you go.
Thank you, my love. And I had to spend a couple days trying to figure out how to use that program, running YouTube videos just so that I could learn it. Then I had to put things together, and I had to talk to a few different people just to make sure it might work. With a few exceptions, there could be like a structural beam that we have to put in, which is fine. We might just leave it out so that you could see it, and it could be just, something to look at, because like old cabins, sometimes they'll have that structure beam that runs through. Hey, Dad, we're waving right back. So yeah, it's been a busy week. Not to mention, been out trying to clean things up, trying to fix barns and things together. How's my shoulder? Well, as long as I don't use it, sucker seems to be fine. However, when I start to push it and try to exercise it by working and things like that, if I push just a little too hard, which I did once, and it put me down for a week and a half before I came back to normal. Matter of fact, it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I thought I might have tore it and had to go back in for surgery again. It was that bad. But live and learn. It aches every time it rains, and it's been raining a lot lately, but I think that goes as, that's just kind of par for the course whenever you have any surgery, right? We've been trying to eat a little bit healthier out here, staying away from more of the snacks and stuff like that. But other than that, it's been really good out here. We've been busy. What you doing? Angie's still off getting her tea.
I was looking for an iPhone charger for our son because Paul is here. You want to come say hi? Come say hi.
It's Monday Night Live. Hey, it's Thorhaven.
This is our son Paul. He's up helping us fix some stuff up around the cabin for a few days. So that is our grandbaby's daddy. And oh, what did you do? Oh, there you go.
Do you use microwave heat bags on your shoulder? No, I've been using poultices that Angie's made a couple times. I've used some
Comfrey.
Yep, some comfrey poultices.
Comfrey.
I'll ice it down because it's inflamed most times, right? And
Yes.
So I'll try and ice it down quite a bit.
Yes.
But things like that. I do my stretches early in the morning when I get in the shower. So I just blast the heat on it, the hot water, and stretch it out as best I can.
Our son, Paul, is over here. He's like making funny faces as Mike's talking, trying to make me laugh because he know I will. Hello, Bettina. How are you?
So
Love
do
you
you
too.
want to share the plans with them now?
Yes. Oh, so exciting. Okay,
Okay.
so we are going to, hopefully it comes in clear because we're going to share it with you. This is our first time, so hopefully we're not messing this up. These are our main floor plans if the cabin comes to be. So, is it showing them?
Yes, so this is how it's showing them right there.
Oh, okay. Can we make it bigger or?
Yes, I can. Give me a second.
You can make it the whole screen if you can,
can.
and because we can still talk, right? So this will be our main floor, and it's kind of, we put a little bit of furniture just to show you guys what our thoughts and our ideas are. We might have to change some things around, and these are just what our ideas are, and then we have to again, if the sale goes through, we have to send it off to somebody to make up some blueprints. But it's very spacious, and as you can see, we have a walk-in closet, a pantry, there's a laundry room just below the bed. It looks like it just says room.
Yeah, I did kind of
Yeah.
cut up the laundry room part of it.
A fairly good sized bathroom, an eat-in kitchen, a living room, and you can see off of the kitchen there's a door, and that is going to lead out to a potential greenhouse. So we're really excited with these plans. Again, some things might change. Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, so some things might change as, you know, the blueprints get drawn up because of piping and plumbing and electrical and all that stuff. But as of right now, these are our ideas and our thoughts. But we're super excited about that. So.
And did you mention you'll get your pantry and we get a walk-in
Yes.
closet in the bedroom as well?
Yes.
Now what we're hoping to do, this door is a little offset because I was playing with a couple different
Can
variations.
they see the cursor? Oh,
Yep.
they can. Oh.
I was playing with a couple different variations of the stairwells,
Mhm.
so maybe an angle, L-shaped stairwell or something like that, and that's why it got offset. But this door back here is what we're hoping to put in for back kind of a patio.
Yes.
So we can screen it in. It'll be a covered porch type area.
Yeah. And we might even put a door in our bedroom to go out to the back patio. We don't know. We might, though, instead of the window there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
More plans, but... So what do you guys think? Are you guys liking
And
the layout?
that's just
oh,
the first
oh,
floor.
the first floor. Oh, wait. Let's go to the second floor. And this is the second floor. So the guest room that's 10 by 13 over here, that one is going to be our grandkids' room or a kids' room. And the other guest room will just be for company. And then we'll have our office and playroom area, which is fairly large at 12 by 25. And then our water closet, so we can have the same kind of water system that we do now.
It's weird that it's so clear compared to the video.
Oh, that I'm happy about that. I didn't know how it was going to come in, but that's awesome.
Nice to see my room.
You can put us back up now.
Yep.
Miss Hello, Marilyn. We were just showing our plans for the potential cabin. We are excited about these plans, but we still have to, if a deal goes through, then we still have to send them off to get blueprints made up. So these are just our ideas of what we want, and if it comes to be, but we are excited. So I don't know what you guys think, but if you have any tips or ideas, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this later, please leave them in the comments and let us know, because this is our first rodeo and we don't know what we're doing. So I'm just going to do that because the glare
Sure.
of the light. Oh well, it's okay.
Thanks, Austin. I appreciate it.
Yes.
What we were trying to do is make sure everything's as functionable as possible. So, and then of course we want it to look good. So we'll work on the looking good after we get everything working and flowing perfectly.
Yes.
Well, that's the plan.
That's that is the plan. So
I spent hours on the phone with different places, like trying to figure out how to get power in during the build, how to, what we were going to do for everything. So it's been a long week and a lot of hours on the phone. Update on Starlink. Okay, so what I figured out from Starlink is all they've ever sent me was it should be in our area and released mid to late this year. Now we're mid this year, so anytime between now and December, apparently. What I've also found out from digging around on the internet is that they're still trying to make a full network in the sky. So
sorry, I was playing with
they're sending more and more satellites up. So what they're doing is, as the satellites come around, you'll get internet, and then there could be a break because they don't have enough satellites up. So you may go 2 hours without internet, and you'll get intermittent outages like that.
The good thing about it, though, is that although there's outages and stuff, it is still a much better internet than what we have now, from my understanding.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather, maybe I wouldn't want the not knowing when it's going to happen. So if we're in the middle of a live or something and then boom, you don't have internet. But
now, according to their plans, because they're continually sending up more satellites, he's hoping to have it fully fleshed out within the next few years, and then it'll never be a problem. But we'll just have to play it by ear when it gets there.
yeah. Well, hello, Mennonite Farmhouse. I actually have to message you. I will be doing that tonight or tomorrow.
Oh.
I have to ask a few questions.
Okay. All right then. Did you account for good storage? Storage is a must. Okay, Sam. So here's what we've accounted for storage. What we're building first is we're going to build a pole barn.
Yes.
So we're going to have a trailer up there. We're going to stay in the trailer for the immediate future. And we're going to build a pole barn and then pull the trailer in it. And so, it being a very large barn, I will have plenty of storage in the barn.
Yes.
If what I want to get to is if we haven't used it in a year, it's gone.
Yes.
That's
So,
my focus on things.
Even though things are still up in the air right now, we're fully progressing as if it's going to happen because, you know, if we could get word anytime, and then we got to go. And as of right now, the closing date is August 3rd. So that is why our son is up. He is up to help us because we're down a shoulder and a hip. So, so he is a young, able body, and we are going to take advantage of that in a good way.
Yes.
And yes, so,
Yes.
and if something happens where it doesn't come to be, then we have a whole bunch of stuff done, and we are that much further ahead. Right?
That's right. And
That's
so I've got a lot of chainsaw work for my son to help me with tomorrow, and a lot of heavy lifting.
Yes. 'Cause he can't do that.
Someone know? Okay, yeah. Way better. It's almost city internet at points, 100 megabytes per second speeds and more.
Oh, does he have it?
I wouldn't imagine. He's got like cable internet where he lives.
Oh, yeah, in the city. That is the one thing I do miss. I do miss having the internet, reliable internet, but I'm also accustomed to it now, so it doesn't bother me too much.
That
I know
being
it bothers
said,
you, but
that being said, after COVID hit, our internet actually swiped all the packages and said, okay, no more than 10 megs of data download speed, right? And so that's all their packages now. So if everything goes through, I'm going to have to take everything apart, take it up there, wait until we have power, then call somebody to have come put it all together again, just to keep my package.
oh, you called the hydro company today.
I did.
Because I think what we want to do if this does happen is definitely get a temporary pole so we don't have to fool around with solar and worry about everything as we're building. But what did they say? Well, the first person said it could take 2 to 3 months or 3 to 6 months for a temporary pole to go in because people are busy right now. But did the person that you talked to second, did they say the same thing or?
They said that they couldn't process the paperwork until the foundation was started.
But it's a temporary pole, so.
it's a temporary pool. So they have put in a call to the field, or sent the paperwork to the field office so that they can call me back and discuss everything and the order of operations. They'll call me in a couple days probably.
Yeah. Tin Man says, no, I've just done research. My internet's 1,000. Maybe we should start doing lives at Austin's house.
It'd be crystal clear then. I guarantee you that.
I know we've mentioned it before. We've never done it, but I know that the library has high-speed internet that we could sit in the truck and we could use it, right?
We could. The only
And do a
issue
live.
would be lighting.
Lighting, yeah, well, is
Yeah.
what it is. We can always bring like a light and just, you know. And if we do go up there, then if we do move up to the top of the property, then we're going to have to for like a little while. We're going to have to
Yeah.
probably do our lives because we still want to keep up with them.
You can't even go into a McDonald's anymore and use it, so I... Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, I tried actually when we first moved up. Remember we went to Renfrew and I tried uploading a video from the internet at McDonald's and it wouldn't let me. It's almost like you can download things, but uploading was a no-go. That's what it felt like because I think I was 1% into a 5-minute video that I tried to post
Yeah.
and it took over an hour. So we sat in the parking lot a long time that day, but we could scroll our phones fine. And we could do anything we wanted that way. And we used to download shows that we wanted to watch when we didn't have power. We would charge our laptop and our phones. We're going to have to go back to all of this again. Oh, yeah. So I just realized that we're going to be totally like, if this happens, we're going to be totally back to square one. But
Yeah.
it's all worth it. Remember what we also said in the beginning. It'll all be okay.
It'll all be okay in the end.
Yes.
If it's not okay,
It's not the end.
that's it. Oh, Sam, Mennonite Farm says, I miss internet.
Do you just have data on your phone, or do you go somewhere for internet? Sam says.
We're down a shoulder and a hip. Sorry to laugh. My hubby and I are down 2 elbows and a knee.
I see your 2 elbows and a knee, and I rage. I'm just kidding. Buy a ring light on Amazon. We do have a ring light. It's very bright, though. Like,
Not a
very,
USB
very
one,
bright.
though.
Oh, no. Well, I used to actually have one.
Yeah.
When I was doing the lives for my makeup a long time ago when I used to wear makeup. A lot of it, anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a ring light for my phone. The Mennonite
Yes.
Farmhouse.
I have one too. It's just hasn't been charged in forever. Ooh, what is that? Oh,
Apparently he got restless, so he's out there splitting some logs.
we told him he not to use, like, not to watch videos or something on his phone because it'll use all the data, all the internet, and we're going live. So he's like, that's okay, and he's out chopping wood.
There
Man,
you go.
the things you learn when they're older that you could have implemented when they were younger. Right?
The one we have has dimming settings, so it's not as bright and can change the color of the light. Interesting. You know what? I'll have you, if you can, send a link for that, and then I'll check it out. Militant Roots. What's up, guys? Welcome to Monday Night Live. What is going on, Sweetie?
I think Ms. Becca is going to be going into heat very shortly, which means that
There will be puppies in the future.
yes, we are going to breed her with a poodle, and we are going to create a Bernedoodle, and we'll see how that goes because we'll be possibly in a trailer in a pole barn with no internet, no power, and a litter of kittens and a potential litter of puppies.
The things you do to me.
The good thing about her breed is usually people that want her breed, they have done their research. They know what they're all about. They're amazing dogs. She's a Bernese Mountain Dog. She's very loyal, very family oriented, and so I love that about her. And people usually do their research for her breed, so that's one of the reasons that I feel pretty comfortable with that. So, but we're also. Oh, Becca. I was just about to say we're also gonna. No, come here. We're also going to be keeping a puppy or two.
She definitely lets us know when somebody's here.
The Mudbroker. Hey, Mudbroker. A Bernedoodle, please. They are super cute, and the reason that I really like them is because they are hypoallergenic. The first round is not guaranteed, but if you breed that Bernedoodle to another poodle, they're still Bernedoodles, but their fur becomes guaranteed hypoallergenic. And so that is the reason that we're thinking about that. We could always breed her with another Berner as well, but for the first go, we're going to do some Bernedoodles in hopes that one day we can actually create mini Bernedoodles. But that's a whole other ballgame. That's like not even.
That's some Rick Moranis stuff.
It's thought of.
Honey, I Shrink the Dogs.
Yeah. Oh. I loved that movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I knew you would. The Mennonite Farmhouse says, I have data on my internet on my phone, which is 5G now. I have to go out to the barn to get 0.2 megabyte upload speed. Oof.
Nose picking. We're just visiting. Oh. I'll get it.
Stick her out in the front entrance if you would. So she's not used to having our son here, and of course she's going crazy out there. Frau Frankenstein. Could you get the plug? Thank you.
Holy cow, it's hot in here.
I know. Stove is going, I think. It is.
It is. I shut it down.
No, you didn't. It's wide open.
Oh. Well, I shut the bottom down. She ripped the cord right out of the... Another Love Raid. North Shore.
I love that guy.
Every time. And I go, beat red, and you do this to me. Like, this is the third time now. I love you guys.
Good. You know what? We'll show the house again.
Oh, yes. You guys are all here. So we have plans that we showed just a bit ago of our cabin ideas. So since he's all here, we can show them to you. So if this cabin does go through and we move up front, this is the... Are you going to make it bigger?
I can.
Okay, so just for a minute. This is the idea that we have for our cabin. This is the main floor, so it has everything that we need on the main floor, but we still have a second floor, and we are so fingers crossed hoping that once we get a blueprint made up, that everything is where we want it, because these were ideas. So this is our second floor. And we have a big over here where the guest room is. Here. That's going to be the room for the grandkitties. And then this is going to be a guest room for whoever comes to visit. And then this will be our office / playroom area. So...
Should I rename this one Austin's room?
No. So let's see where everybody is from now. North Shore, I swear. Thank you. From Belfast. Oh, that's awesome. Massachusetts.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Belfast.
Oh, that is so awesome. New design looks great. Thank you, Sean. There's a few comments. Let's go back and see where everybody was from. That was so cool. I love it. Here, you can go up. Oh, my goodness.
I know. There's tons to go through.
Yes.
North Shore sent me. North Shore Love Raid.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Raid.
Woohoo.
Oh, no.
Oh, look.
Hey,
Mama.
Bear's in.
We are doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, wow. Happy Monday, visiting from North Shore Preparedness. Wow.
There's lots of you guys in here. Well, hello, hello.
Holy smokes, there is.
Every time. I go, I don't know if you can tell because I'm probably blurry, but I'm beat red right now. Bowmanville is in the house. Yes. Why are we
Love from
frozen?
Georgia? I
Oh.
don't know.
From Georgia, California,
Pennsylvania, Miami. Wow! Texas.
Sean's representing Durham region. Woohoo! My son is up, Sean, from Oshawa. He came up to visit us for the week to help us around the cabin. So he's up here for a few days.
Yes.
Massachusetts is in the house.
So we're gonna have, if for everybody who's new,
Pennsylvania.
we're gonna build a new place up front. That's the dream right now, and
If the deal goes through.
we're gonna get a trailer, gonna live in a trailer for a short time, and we're gonna build a pole barn, stick the trailer in the pole barn, and live in the pole barn in the trailer.
Have kittens and goats and farm animals. We don't know where we're going to put them so far fully. We have ideas. And
Yeah.
Craziness.
So many crazy things.
And Mike has got to try, I so want to go. But if this goes through, our deal closes on August 3rd, and we're supposed to be in Michigan for July 31st. So I don't know how that's all going to work out with quarantining and all that stuff, but man, are we swamped. Swamped, yes.
My broker said I'd build one big room and draw lines in the floor, then insist people knock when entering a room like this. I love that.
So are we are crazy. We are doing something that, well, potentially, that is crazy. Did we even think this through?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did. It seemed all lovely and man, we're nuts. It just hit me. It just
Thanks,
hit me.
North Shore. We'll see you later, buddy.
Yes, thank you. I always love when you guys come say hello, so thank you.
Thank you, Be Charming. And it's all a dream until you put forth the effort to make it reality.
It's
That's
best
it.
to your ability.
Well, when we bought this place, I mean, if you go back in the first few videos, it was just walls and a ceiling, pretty much.
Yeah.
There was nothing going on, and
And raspberry canes, lots of them.
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Like, that's all we had. We didn't have any yard. Now we do, but we had
Right.
raspberry canes. But we were the ones that came and visited it in the winter. And it was snow covered, so we didn't know what the ground was like, but we risked it, and it just happened to work out in every single way possible. Honestly, like, where do you get everything that we got with this place? The people, like, everything. The beauty, the lake, the private lake, the cabin, someone to help us get started in the off-grid journey.
I know.
Who, like,
People to walk us through it.
yes,
Like, it's crazy.
And that's, like, we've always said initially we started the channel for the grandbabies because we want them to see where we started from and where we ended up. But I also want to try to inspire people too on the same time that, you know what, we left it in our 40s. We left the 9 to 5 and followed what we thought was a dream. It turns out it's a little bit more than a dream. It's a little bit of hard work too, but that's okay. We still love it. And to think outside the box and not just, like, we took risks, and we totally lucked out. So to push forward and follow your dreams, that's what we want to inspire people to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, go to comments, Mike. They're on your side, so go read
So
them.
Bettina asked if the deal is a go now. She was on the phone and had the chat turned down.
Sorry, read that again.
So is the deal a go
We
now?
will find out hopefully soon.
Okay.
Yes.
No Spicken has to go and moderate on Prepping 101. Thanks for stopping in. Send our love on over there. We'll be over there as soon as our live's over, if they're still going, okay?
Yes.
Um,
Paul's out chopping wood. See your nose.
Mud Broker, and only walk through them. Mark it on the floor, not on the wall.
Right?
Pappy Two Bears, I subbed so I can follow your progress.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
youngsters. Enjoy life. It's wonderful if you make it that way.
Yes, amen to that. Yes, that is awesome. It's all in the way you look at things. It's all perception.
That's it.
Not all. There are some crappy things that do happen, I know, but yes,
That's it.
yes, very, very, very true.
Hello, you're not alone. Check out Keeping It Dutch and Cog Hill Farm on YouTube. They're making very similar moves.
Oh, I used to watch Keeping It Dutch all the time when we first moved up here.
That was one of the first ones we were watching.
Yeah, when we first moved up here, they were doing, I can't remember what it was. Oh, why you became a homesteader? But I did a video for our channel, and it's in the one of his playlists. Cog Hill Farm, I used to watch them too. I haven't watched them in a while, so I'll have to go check it out.
Time to
I
revisit.
didn't know that they were making the moves.
We really ended up in a great location with such wonderful neighbors.
We really did. Hopefully one day we'll have another wonderful neighbor.
It's an awesome inspiration.
Aw, thank you, Thorhaven. Did you make bread tonight?
Did
I didn't.
you? I stopped.
Did I remind him?
Yeah,
I
I was gonna.
didn't know. I forgot to.
You guys rock. Don't let haters get you down. There are
No.
way more people who love you.
You know what? Haters are just algorithm pushers in my head. Although I did have one. Ooh, that was our son throwing wood, I think.
Yep.
We did have one time make a comment that, like, really got to me, and that was my make or break moment in my mind, because I was like, if I'm going to let this, and it wasn't even that bad, but if I was going to let this comment bother me, then am I cut out to make videos, right? And then I was like, you know what? They just pushed my numbers up. Thank you. They had to have watched to hated, right? At least somewhat.
Tell you what, I learned in the Army that I couldn't please hardly anyone. And so as long as I did my best, I was happy with myself, and I kept on my merry way.
That's right. You got to make sure you do your best, right? And, we know who we are, and there's always going to be someone that doesn't approve.
Yeah.
And honestly, my whole life, I feel like I've been, I don't know, I don't do things for people's approval. I don't know how to say what I'm saying. That's not what I meant. I've always went against the grain. I've always been the oddball. I did everything in my life backwards, and here I am. It's all okay, in the end. I did everything backwards. I had kids first, then I graduated high school, then I graduated college, then I married you, then I bought a house, then I lived my dream.
That's it. Holy Yoakum subbed thanks to
Thank
Nose
you.
Pickins. Aw, that's
Thank-
awesome. Thank you. Huntsman said today they are officially off grid. So both Keeping It Dutch and Cog Hill, or we'll have to see.
Yeah, it was Keeping It Dutch in Cog Hill.
Maybe they're both officially off grid.
Huh.
Stuart says he's been subbed for a bit. Y'all keep on
Yes,
rocking.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, bud. Always do.
Yes.
You've got weather headed your way if it isn't already there. So just so you know.
There was a storm. I'm gonna double check to see if there's anything more coming. There was a storm that rolled through, and I saw some chain lightning. And we have a really tall tower near us, and I heard that it got hit by lightning all the time. So I set up my camera, and I did get a couple lightning shots, but on film. But I don't think it hit the tower. So
If you can send me the picture, I can throw it up into.
it's a
this,
video.
too. Is it a video?
It's a
I can
video.
share a video.
Oh, I
Don't
know,
you know?
it's in my camera. I do have a warning.
Hey, Puddin'! Plowman's backyard's in.
Hey, Plowman's backyard.
Cog Hill bought 40 acres and are getting ready to buy a camper and move over and sell the old Cog Hill. So excited.
Oh,
Wow, everybody's making moves this year.
that's pretty good. You know what? Right now, it's hard for some buyers. Thankfully, our place was still in a pretty good market as far as it was affordable compared to, like, for example, where Sean North Shore's from. Real estate's crazy there because that's where we used to live in that area. And, yeah, up here it's not as bad, so the person or the people that bought this place still got a really good deal. So, if it goes through.
Let's see here. I made bread yesterday. Made my multigrain this time instead of sourdough.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Not a big fan of multigrain. I do love sourdough though. Sourdough is good.
I
And
was just gonna say that about nasty people. Woohoo!
can't please everyone. However, Bridget seems happy, and I know I can please myself. I love this guy.
You always make us stop and think.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. Shoot, today's Monday.
what?
Okay. Plowmans, we got chicks. I told them Sunday or Monday, and I'm a horrible person. Okay, we will. We will. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll just say tomorrow. That way, it's out of the way if you guys are around.
Okay.
Angie, you have your own drummer, and that is awesome.
Honestly, I do have a drummer too, but he can't keep time or rhythm at all. It's pretty bad. uh, the warning has ended for thunderstorms.
In your area, in our area too, Mama?
Bettina said
I'm
she's
not
not
moving
moving
yet.
yet. Mud
Not
broke
yet.
her.
Got
Got
it?
a new toy. I was playing with it tonight, and it works, but it needs some improvements. I'll see if I can get the parts tomorrow after work and show it on my next stream.
Woohoo! Which are
Ooh.
on Wednesdays, and I have watched your live. One of them, I missed one, but I did watch it after the fact. So I gotta get back on Wednesdays live when he comes on, which he is live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, but I think it's 6:30 Mountain Time for you. Which, so if you guys don't know the Mud Brokers channel, it's another great channel to go and watch. And if you love cast iron, go over to his channel. So I will have to watch. He'll be going live on, yes, it is. I have it on my calendar, so it is Wednesdays. And Plowman's backyard said, no worries. I am so sorry. We have, we evicted the chickens that we called it the little hospital, where we're going to put the new chickens. And that's another thing to add to our list right now, which is awesome because if we don't go crazy, we don't go at all, right? But we had some chickens in what we called the hospital because their feathers were missing from the back. Or one of our roosters is, I mean, he's a nice rooster, but he's not gentle with his ladies, and so they had bare backs. So we put them in there just to kind of give them a little relief from, we'll just call him Big Papa, and and um, and yeah. So
Can't believe you just called the rooster Big
I
Papa.
called the rooster Big Papa. He's much bigger than all the other chickens, but that's where we're going to house the new baby chicks, and so we will do that first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Yes, we will fix up and make sure we have a place for them. But yes, the other chickens were evicted, which was the point I was trying to make, but I like to ramble.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop hitting the table.
I know.
I know.
I realized it did that. Just split my tea out with the Big Papa. We're gonna have like a whole war between like the East
Our
Coast
area.
and West Coast chickens here.
Yeah.
The boys are not up. It's just Paul came up to give us a hand with a few things. A lot of the heavy work that I've been wanting to get done and I can't pull off myself. I did go out and try and run the chainsaw, but I had to switch and run it a different way, so I was holding the weight of the saw on my right arm instead of my left. And that worked out okay, but I had to go much slower.
Yes.
So
Yes.
he's going to give me a hand. I'll show him a few things, a few tricks of the trade, stuff like that.
Yep.
Things I've learned over the last year and a half, 2 years.
I know. It's crazy. I remember when I first got chickens, I was wearing Crocs or flip-flops, one of the two. And they were coming after my feet because they wiggled, I guess, to them, I don't know. And they were coming after my feet and I was so scared of them. You remember. I was like, I want you so bad and I want to pick you up, but you guys are pecking at my feet and now I'm just the chicken lady. Did you show up here? The Mud Broker said it's 6:30 Central Time.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you guys want to go check out the Mud Broker, his lives are 6:30 Central Time, which is 7:30 Eastern Time. For his lives.
Absolutely. Great channel. Go check him out.
Yes.
A
lot of great channels in here tonight.
Safety Crocs are important. Make sure to wear them.
Yes.
Safety Crocs.
Safety Crocs?
Is that an actual thing?
I'm sure they have.
I bet you it
I think
is.
they do have some things. I know they did something to Crocs for nurses and doctors. I don't know.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I didn't know they did that.
Mhm.
Now, I did see Mud Broker said that his chickens would hunt snakes and mice. Now, I have had mice running around the barn, and I've caught them and threw them to the chickens. And the chickens, either
Look at it.
look at it and don't do anything, or run away from it, or it's just weird.
Mhm.
And
I think over the winter too. We kept them in the coop over the winter, and if there wasn't a lot of snow, we'd give them the option to come out, but we discovered that there was little rodents living, and it's not a big place, but there was little rodents living in it, and they just didn't care. So, I mean, we got rid of them.
Thanks, Mama Bear. I am watching my shoulder.
Yes, which is why we have Paul
Yep.
here.
Thorhaven, I wish our chickens did that instead of digging up where we seeded and stuff popping up.
I have a really cool video coming out tomorrow, and in there it's not the focus of the video, but I show you guys an update on my movable garden. Stuff is growing like crazy. Pretty much right after I planted it. I only had to water it twice, and we've got rain ever since. So
Almost every day.
yeah, and now I'm gonna try something. I'm making comfrey compost tea, which is supposed to be one of the best, I guess, fertilizers for your garden. So I have it brewing, and tomorrow I'm gonna be trying it out and seeing what it does.
If you haven't looked up anything on Comfrey, I urge you to do so.
Yeah.
My mind was blown when we started looking up a bunch of this stuff.
What's up?
I stacked the wood.
Okay.
Go on up and talk to him for a minute.
Okay.
So Comfrey, I've heard so many things about it. Apparently, it's got tons of good nutrients. It can make a great fertilizer. It's great for your body. Apparently, it's great as a poultice. So I'm learning tons about Comfrey lately. Just rip off that safety label and glue it on the Crocs. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that won't. However, I do have pictures of myself in my dad's tree, limbing it about 15 feet up in barefoot with shorts on. So, I mean, I haven't always been super safety conscious. There's steel-toed tennis shoes, so why not safety Crocs? You know what? Maybe that's the next big thing. Safety Crocs. Maybe we're going to like start the whole trend right here. Our chickens do love grasshoppers. You know what? Every time I'm out digging around and like moving logs and stuff, I'll call them over and start throwing them bugs and stuff to encourage them to chase after them. But I'm not sure I hear a whole lot of crickets out here anymore, to be honest. Billy Lee. Hi, Aunt Mike. Hi, Billy Lee. Yep. Say hi to Paul for me. Tired tonight. Okay, well, you have a good night, Mama Bear. We'll see you.
We'll get him quick. Say hi.
Okay, we'll go get him. We're gonna go get him. Don't take off yet. 3 a.m. comes early for me. You too. So psyched. I caught your live. Your goats are so lovely. Take good care and keep the spirit moving. Thanks, Mike. We'll look up at Comfrey. Yeah, if you have any doubts or whatever, try it for yourself. I've heard it from several people around the area that use it, and it works wonders apparently. So that's going to be our new big thing lately.
Hi, Billy Lee. Say, Nana's, I don't know if she's still there, but she says, say hi to Paul for me. So this is our baby. Oh! Our baby Paul. Yes. He's up to help us. So Nana says hello.
Hi, Nana.
And Huntsman's Pixie has to leave because 3 a.m. comes early.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So?
Your goats. Oh, I didn't hear. Oh, I'm just reading the comment that I heard you read, but I didn't catch it. Nana says, love you too, grandson. Love your goats, so lovely. Take good care and keep the spirit moving. Thanks, Mike. We'll look at Comfrey. Aw, well, thank you so much. They are. A lot of people tried to convince me not to get goats. Even when I went to the store, the feed store, one of the first things they said to me was, why are you getting goats? And I'm like, I don't want a cow. That's way too much milk. And it's way too much milk for a cow for Mike and I. So the goats were perfect. And they are free range. They get out. We don't even have a fence up anymore. And they get out and roam our property, and they stay. They stay. And the only thing they do cause ruckus with is when I'm trying to garden, or if they're hungry, they're just like at you, like they won't stop. I think it's called bleating.
Yep.
Bleating. Bleating. And it's like, you know, when they're meh.
Now, is it bleeding when a goat does it, or is it just when a sheep does it?
I looked it up once, and I'm pretty sure it was goats. I don't know about sheep, but
Same.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty. It's pretty annoying when they're hungry, but they're really super cool, and they all have different personalities. So if you're looking into goats, I recommend them, but you always got to follow what's best for you.
Oh, you know what? I gotten invited out to a July 1st fireworks show up at the lake from somebody.
Oh yeah, but you were invited a while ago.
I was, and I
Yeah.
forgot. I didn't go.
No. Well, we weren't gonna take part in anything this year.
Well, no.
Really?
But I mean, I was really.
I don't think they did them anyways.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was just some people he met at the lake, and they were gonna do fireworks, but it didn't take place. I'm pretty sure. I didn't hear anything, and you would hear it from here,
Right.
right? So. But yeah. So. Whew, It is hot in here. We had to get
I
the
know.
stove going for
It cooled off quite a bit. Let me open the windows and see if I can
Yeah.
get the grease on the harder.
So, I think we are gonna have to cut our live early, because we have a lot of stuff to do, and we have to wake up super early. Um, Huntsman says, still here. Bleeding is their language. They love you. Okay, wash the face, brush the teeth, and to the hills. And good night. The mud broker says, blackberries are on. I picked about 1.5 quarts from my little patch. I'll pick again tomorrow, and I'll have more than enough for jelly. And
Nice.
yes, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to can until the fall, and which is sad
I didn't even
because
think about that.
there is a strawberry. You don't know this. There's a strawberry patch that's near us, and the frost that we had, I don't know if it happened in the beginning of June or the end of May. It killed every single one of their pick your own. It just killed all the fruit to me. So they have no pick your own this year. And last year they had very limited because of COVID. And so I didn't get a chance to do that. But you know what? Maybe I will sneak in because jam's not that hard. And I do love my strawberry jam. But I do have currants growing, and they're starting to come into like fruit. So I picked a few out the other day when I was out there, and they were ripe. So yeah. Excuse me.
Well,
So I don't know if I'm gonna get much time to can
Well,
the fruit
maybe.
that's-
We'll see, because I know there's tons of raspberries up there, so we might have to just go for raspberries.
yeah.
Um,
And raspberry jam's really good.
right?
Yes.
And now, I don't know about canning, but I know we could probably make the raspberry jam over a fire.
Yeah, we totally could. Any jam we
Well,
could.
we'll have the propane stuff and the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, like, this is all speculative, but still.
Yeah. Yes. So we'll see. I know I'm definitely, no matter where I'm at, here or there, I want to can in the fall for sure. Because this year I am going to pressure can for the first time in my life. Hands down, gonna do it.
We're going to do it.
And you're gonna help me
I'm
do
gonna
most
help
of it
ya.
because I'll probably want to walk away from the kitchen for the first time.
I was sent over earlier by nose picking, but I subbed today. You guys are awesome.
Aw, thank
well,
you.
thanks, and welcome to Me and You Acres.
Yes. Yes. Welcome. Thank you for coming by.
And for anybody who doesn't know, we try and make, like, and this is for company that comes by too. This is always a safe haven, safe
Yeah.
place for everything.
Yes.
So, you know, we can have discussions, but you're always loved. You always have a place
Yeah.
to be. That's how it should be.
Yep.
So that's how we try and make it. Fair enough?
I think
No?
you said it right. I
You
think you said
so?
it good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Bettina says, I need to come visit before you move and bring your rhubarb plant.
Ooh. Well, if we do move, it'll happen August 3rd. Well, I think we'd have to be out by August 2nd at midnight, if I'm not mistaken, because the closing would be on August 3rd.
Right.
So,
However, if I ended up going to my mom's wedding, we would probably have to be out a few days before that.
yeah, because you wouldn't, even though we would be back before the August 3rd date,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to come back to this house because you'd have to quarantine if the deal went through.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes, but even if we do get the place up top, you can always still come by because that's where the rhubarb would be planted. Yes. Hello, MV Heritage Farms. How are you guys tonight? So yeah, we have a lot on the go. A lot on the go right now. So
Our on the go has stuff on the go. That's how on the go we are.
yeah, I don't even know how to capture it all. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time tomorrow to kind of think about what it is that you guys might want to see, what I want to capture if it all happens, And I mean, if we do get this place, I definitely plan on making a lot more videos because I want to, I guess, document the entire process from start to finish. And fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, and if it all does happen, there's going to be a lot of stuff for you to video. Like every
Yeah,
day. you
every
could
day
have a
there's
video.
got to be
And it's gonna
something,
be-
right?
it's
Because
going to be crazy.
yes. So, and I want to document it as a journey for other people that might want to think about doing this. A lot of times, I know I thought this before we even moved up here. I thought I was too old, to be honest. I mean, we did this in our 40s, and now before we put the house up for sale, I thought, man, are we crazy? Like, I'm 43, he's 44, and we definitely feel like we're not 20 anymore, but we're going to leave the only place where we and the animals have shelter. We're going into a massive unknown, but the hope there is if we can do it, you guys could definitely do it, because we know nothing.
Although we ask a lot of questions.
We do.
So our friends and neighbors, God love them for the patience they have for us, because I call a lot.
It's so very
A
true.
lot.
But it's very, very true.
Now, that being said, I like to make it known as well, like, the door swings both ways. If I'm
Yes.
calling a lot, guess what? That means when you need something,
You can call too.
I'm there.
That's one of the things that we've done at this place too. We've had a few people actually just come tour it to see. They were thinking about moving off grid. They weren't sure, and so they wanted to come see. We have another friend that's off grid as well, and so they come to see both places to get ideas and inspiration. And we love questions. So if you guys ever have any, please don't hesitate. We love questions.
Oh, I double click. My raspberries and blackberries are looking kind of sickly after all the rain down here in Texas. It's still raining.
Oh wow.
Wow. It's
Wow.
crazy. I even saw like some flood. Was it last week we said that too? There was some flooding in Detroit.
Yeah, and there another province in Canada. I don't remember which one. I don't know if it was BC or Alberta, but there was some pretty massive flooding. I showed you the other day.
Yeah.
And actually, another thing, my sister lives in Florida, and she is currently waiting the arrival of Tropical Storm Elsa. So she sent me a video.
They did not.
What?
It's like that Frozen princess.
Oh, Elsa. So she sent me a video. The wind is starting to pick up there.
Let it rain. Let it rain. Oh, good Lord. Bettina said there may even be a little bonus with the rhubarb, but believe I also picked up some wild ground cherries that were going with it. Sweet.
Oh wait, I have tried ground cherries. I've never grown them though.
Oh, now what do you have to say to this?
I don't think so, girlfriend. Age is a number. It's something to consider for sure, but you never know. You could luck out and find a place that's perfectly suited for you, that has everything that you want and everything that you need, and it makes the process a lot easier. So
There are still ways in my personal opinion, I would say there are still many ways that
Yeah.
you could go about it and make it easier on your body. I know we didn't go that route, but you
But
can.
that's one of the, I think that was one of the push factors to try and sell this place.
It was.
Because if this sale does go through, we are able to afford some kind of equipment to help us out. So whether it be a tractor or a multi-use like Kubota thingy, I don't even know what they're called. The ones with the plows and the backhoes and the lawnmowers and all that. And so one of the push towards moving is we would be able to afford some equipment to help us out. Things like another thing, digging post holes for fencing and whatever it is. And so everything on this property was done by hand. And man, he mowed the lawn today. And does it ever look beautiful? And I'm like, we could potentially be leaving it all our hard work, but it's worth it at the same time. So, what does Billy Lee say? Sadie Goat still hasn't had her babies. Really? I don't know what the deal is with her. It's been 20 years since we've had goats. I'm missing something with her. False pregnancy, maybe. It can be possible. Does she have an udder? And if so, how is her area? Is it swollen at all?
I remember the only thing that I still recall is like pinching that tendon.
Oh, yes. So if you travel along their spine near their
Tail.
tushy and tail, you can feel ligaments. And so the best way to describe them, I heard in another video, I think it was Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. She's an awesome goat channel, or has an awesome goat channel. So if you don't already, or if you're not subscribed to her, she's got loads of information. And she definitely is the person I binge watched to help our goats give birth. It's Miss Becca.
I know. I just went to let her.
And but there is the ligaments near the tailbone, and it feels almost like pencils. So if you can still feel those, then she's not going to have the babies within the next like 24 to 48 hours. Once they start softening up, that means she's getting close. And once you can't feel them at all, usually within 24 to 48 hours, she would give birth. So, what?
You not see me throw that up and catch that?
I
Well,
did.
Your phone?
Did you need a flashlight?
No, it's fine.
There's one right there.
You said no, it's fine.
Just forward it. I'll take it.
So yes,
Buttons on the bottom.
Blue Cactus Dairy
Sorry.
Goats is an awesome goat channel. I don't know her or anything. She's just got a wealth of information, and I loved her, and I got her. You don't have a mic yet. There was once upon a time that I didn't have a mic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I didn't have an Angie.
Lucky you.
Wow. Yeah, it turned around pretty quick there.
There was a time in your life that you didn't have me, and that's when you lived.
Good times. Good
Oh,
times.
stop. You're horrible.
See, this is what you end up with when you marry your best friend. So you can just joke around with each other all the time.
Yeah. No, Plowman says no comment. I would keep it that way.
I gotta ask, how did you get that shot of yourself swimming for your video?
That was pretty cool.
Was that your GoPro or like that seemed awful close? That was crazy.
It was neat. But we're probably going to be seeing you tomorrow. Are you guys around tomorrow? Like, is there a time? Probably, we're going to set up in the morning, but maybe a little bit later in the day. If you guys are around, we'll come pick up the new chickens.
Sad. Although Kendra and I are high school
I knew
sweethearts,
that.
now we're just old farts.
You can't call yourself old, because if you're old, what am I?
What was that?
It was Paul's phone, I think.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah.
I got
Do you want me to go check?
this. The noises that come out of his mouth, it makes you wonder if he's like, did he just cut off his foot? That was awful soft though. I got an I1 auger to set the fence on my property. I will never use the pinch type again. So much easier and cuts the roots. I set all the drill stem pipe 3 feet in the ground. You know, I think that's the one that Jason was showing me. Is that what that's called? 'Cause Jason borrowed one, and essentially it's an auger that goes into the ground, but it's got a blade on both. It's like a two pieces of metal that come down like this,
Okay.
and you spin it like a corkscrew, and it digs into the ground.
Oh, okay.
He was showing. I didn't even know those existed until Jason showed me.
Oh, that's cool.
GoPro then just took the frame shot and saved it as a photo. That's incredible.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, just farts then. Yep. You guys are a bunch of farts.
Manual auger, and you twist, the dirt comes up. Yep. Yep.
Twist. So, does it have, you know those dog chains that you can get that twirl in the ground? Is it kind of
Yes.
like that?
No.
Okay. Just show me later.
It's like two plates that go down like this.
I can't visualize it. That's why I said just show me later.
I'll show you later. I'll show you later.
Later.
Okay.
Later.
So-
I think actually we are gonna head out.
I want to go check out, make sure he's still
I just saw
alive
him
and
move,
has his
so-
feet. So,
No, I just saw him move.
See his light? He's good.
no, that hasn't moved. He left the flashlight there.
I'm telling you, I just saw him walk
Okay.
past
Okay.
there. Hey, Paul.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
We'll still go.
on that note, we're gonna let you go for tonight. I know it's like half an
Oh,
hour,
wait.
hour early, at least for 1 p.m. So, possible noonish. You'll have to do that because I've got some other
Oh.
things going on tomorrow. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, I'll give you a message because we do have somebody coming over at 2 for something. So I will message you and
This is how we
talk.
get together with our neighbors on live chat.
we'll connect. Thanks for reminding me that you have my chickens.
All right, guys.
Thank you all for coming by, and sorry if I seemed off tonight because I'm just a little like, woo!
Thanks for all the love. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you can. It's much appreciated, showing love for the channel.
Yes, it is. I want to thank you guys so very much.
And on that note, take care.
As always,
As always.
take care. And until next, no wait, as always, until next time, take care and
God bless.
take care, guys. Bye bye.